once again, everybody. As you know, my name is Lori Page, and I'm a wealth advisor here at Sound Wealth Management. According to a January 2018 report from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, an average American is going to change jobs 10 to 15 times throughout their career, spending less than 5 years at each one. Now, if we're changing jobs that often, that means that most of us have a handful of employer-sponsored retirement plans hanging out there somewhere. So what do we do with them? Well, we've got a number of different options. The first one kind of undermines the whole concept of saving for retirement in that we can cash them out entirely. That comes along with some potentially hefty tax consequences and once again leaves us hanging in the balance for our retirement savings. So there are some better options out there if we want to be in the safe zone for retirement. So you can also leave it exactly where it is with your old employer in their retirement plan. That comes with some potential issues as well, in that most employer-sponsored retirement plans have a limited option of investment choices for you, which may or may not be appropriate for you, depending on your investment needs. They may fit, they may not. Now also, employer-sponsored retirement plans come with some administrative costs. They may be shouldered entirely by the employer or they may be passed on to the plan participants depending upon how the plan itself is established. So that's something you may want to consider when you're deciding whether to leave it where it is or to move it somewhere else. Which brings me to your next couple of options as well. You can take your old employer-sponsored plan and move it into your new employer-sponsored plan at your new employer. And again, this comes with some of the same types of considerations where you may have some of those administrative costs or may not, depending on how the plan is established. And you may also be limited in your investment choices, once again, depending upon how the plan is set up. However, this gives you one additional advantage in that you are able to contribute to it through your payroll deductions just because it is your new employer-sponsored plan where you're currently working. You do, however, have one additional option, and that gives you a little bit more control over your entire investment choices as well, in addition to your fees. And that's to roll it out into an individual retirement account, or also considered an IRA. And so what that means is that you can take it and have total control over what you invest in because there's nobody else choosing your investment lineup for you. You select your investments, or possibly with the help of a licensed investment professional like myself, according to your investment needs and your desires for your account. You also have total transparency for the investment expenses and or transaction fees that go along with those investments. In addition to those types of things that come along with rolling it out into an individual retirement account, you now have the option for Roth conversion, as we've discussed in some of our previous videos. So those are your choices as you leave one employer for another one, or go ahead and retire out of the workforce altogether. My name once again is Lori Page, and I'm a wealth advisor with Sound Wealth Management, and I'm looking out for your retirement dollars. Have a great day, everybody.